Good day everyone. So today we will be going back into our packet tracer exercises. Today we will be recreating this network. So before we proceed, let's look at our table information. So we are given the address 192.168.5.0 without a subnet mask. In this network, we are going to create this diagram using the appropriate number of subnets and allowing for 11 more. In addition, our PCs will get the lowest addresses on the subnet and our routers will get the highest addresses. So let's look at our subnetting. I have already done the subnetting for this so that it will be easy to input into our Cisco packet tracer. So here we have 192.168.5.0. In order to cater for the additional subnets, we will need to convert this IP into a /29, which gives us 32 subnets and 6 usable hosts. Now I have assigned the lowest IP addresses to each of my PC in each subnet. So as you can see here, PC1 192.168.5.1. In addition, my routers on each fast Ethernet port has 192.168.5.6, the highest subnet address in each subnet. Now, let's go into our Cisco setup. As you can see here, I have already set up my PCs, my switches, and my routers. So here, before we move on actually, I would like to show you one thing. If we click on our router and we go to physical, by default, we only have 2 fast Ethernet ports. In order to get 4 Ethernet ports, we needed to remove the physical and add back ports into each. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fast Ethernet ports. So now let's look at what we have here. We have our router, we have our 4 switches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 3 PCs on each subnet. Now, as you can see, we have some red blinking lights, but we are going to fix that now and turn all our lights into green. So let's get started by firstly configuring our router. So we're going to click on the router, go to our config, and we're going to click on fast Ethernet 0/0. Now, under this fast Ethernet, we are going to set up our IP address. Now, remember, our IP address is the highest IP address per subnet. So in this case, it is 192.168.5.6. And our subnet mask is 255.255.255.248. So we are just going to put on the port status as well. And we are going to repeat this process for each fast Ethernet port. So 192. Right, I'm just gonna make sure all my ports are on. I had a feeling I left out one. All right, so that's great. So when I close this off, you will notice that all the lights are green. So now you may think that we are all set to go. However, our PCs still needs to be configured. So what we are going to do is simply set up the IP address for each PC. So let's start. I will fast forward this just to make the video a little faster. So PC, I'm just going to show you the first one. We are going to desktop, IP configuration, and here we enter our IP addresses. So I'm going to do this for all PCs so that you can quickly see them. So I'm just doing a quick check through to make sure all have been set. So I'm just randomly choosing to make sure I haven't missed anything on any. And then we will continue with our setup. So now all our PCs have IP addresses. So now the final step is to test our connections by simply pinging. So let's try pinging the router from PC 0. So let's go on PC 0. We are going on command prompt and we are going to ping 192.168.5.6. And here we have it. Our PC is pinging our router. So now let's try pinging another PC on another subnetwork. So we are on PC 0, which is 192.168.5.1, and we are going to try to ping another PC. So let's see. Let's get another PC. So if I go on PC 8 is 192.168.5.80. So let's go now. Let's ping PC 0 to PC 8. 192.168.5.18. And there we have it. Our PCs are communicating with each other. Let's just do it one more time to show you that it's effectively communicating with each other. So we can simply play around with this. We can go from PC 8 and we can ping another PC. So let's ping PC 6, which is another subnetwork. So our PC 6 is .11. So from 8 we go to PC and we ping. And there we go, our PCs are pinging each other. So now that we have established that our PCs can ping each other and our PCs can ping the router, let's just do one last check. So let's just make sure everything is set up properly. Yeah, very good. Right, so we have established that our PCs can ping each other and our PCs can ping the router. So that's the end of the tutorial and that's it for today. Do have a good day. Bye.